Grace and peace to you in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. Do you remember as a kid playing the game hide and go seek? Finding the right spot was always a challenge for me. It seemed that, especially in the beginning of my time in that particular game, that I would always default to hiding under the bed. Now, you probably know that the traditional rules of hide and go seek are that one person is seeking while everyone else, all the other players, are hiding. The goal of the seeker is to go and find those who are hiding. As a teen, we flipped the game. We changed from a game of hide and go seek to a game called sardines. That's a game in which one person starts out hiding and everyone else is seeking that individual. And when they are found, instead of everyone returning to a home base or the game being over, each person that finds the initial hider remains with them, so that at the end of the game, there's only one person left seeking. Seeking oftentimes requires a lot more. Initially, it took the ability to count as a young kid. And then there's the challenge of counting in what you might call an acceptable rhythm. A seeker who counted too quickly was criticized for not allowing enough time to give the hiders a chance to hide. Or a seeker whose eyes weren't covered completely would be called a cheater. And then there was the task of seeking itself, of looking for those who sometimes had chosen the perfect hiding space. In our gospel reading this week, Mark continues to describe for us the beginning of Jesus' ministry. Following the healing that takes place in the synagogue, he goes to the home of Simon, where they find Simon's mother-in-law is ill. He heals his mother-in-law, and then there is the word that spreads among the rest of the community, so much so that a crowd begins to gather at the home looking for healing. The next morning, however, Jesus is missing. The disciples have gone to search for him, and when they find him, Simon declares, "Everyone is searching for you." We're all in some form of search throughout our lifetime for things that we need, for things that we believe we need, or sometimes we're searching for things that we absolutely don't need, but we just want. Check out any of the websites of today, and you'll likely find a place where you can search. I've had numerous conversations with people in these congregations talking about how they've been searching for a way to get the COVID vaccine. So these days, what is it that you are searching for? This week, as we gather for worship, let's consider our own search as a people of faith. Where have we found God's presence in our lives? Where have we found God's presence in our community and in our world? What ways might we show God's presence to those that we encounter? Those who believe that, life must just be merely a game of hide and go seek with God. Join me Sunday for worship and for the celebration of the sacrament of the Lord's Supper. Our gathered worship service will begin at 10 a.m., or if you choose to participate by watching virtually at home or from a different location, you're certainly welcome to do so, and you're invited to also have elements with you so that when it comes to the celebration of the sacrament, you might participate from your location as well. God bless you all. Take care.